Well, I guess I'm a pretty good trapper because look what I have.
Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've already been here before. I'm Janet. My channel's Janet the HipGyp-Roaming with RA. Got that RA, but we still get things done. Um, Isn't that the cutest little puppy? I can't wait to show you some more stuff on her. But I guess, well, if you seen my last video, I warned you I was going to be trapping, and man, have I been trapping. Woohoo! But what else has been going on? Oh, you know, my channel is about living off grid, and if you've been watching it, you know I'm like semi off grid now. And actually, I've been enjoying that little bit more electricity just because of the air conditioner. But I've been watching more DVDs than I used to, and you guys, I am not even missing that cable and all that crap. You know, I just keep a DVD going if I want some noise or whatever. And usually I'm watching YouTube anyway. But another thing on my channel, I mentioned I was going to be doing some shorts, little short videos, and showing tools that I use having to do with my RA, or even if you don't have RA, if you're just, you know, getting older and or just want to make life easier. And I have decided I'm going to call it HipGyp's Tool Time. Yeah, I kind of like the ring of that. But I'll be starting that soon. Guys, I'm still in my gown. I put my little bed jacket on. I think I'm going to bring bed jackets back because a lot of my gowns are short sleeve or, you know, tank top, light sleeveless, whatever. And my shoulders get cold in the middle of the night, and it about kills me. So I have a couple of little, I just call them bed jackets. They're short, and I just put them over my gown. But anyway, that's part of the RA. But I am going to be starting those shorts soon. And on that last video, I was talking about rodents. You guys, I really think I've gotten rid of all of them. I have trapped. I've done lost count. But I thought I had them all, and then the other night I found another one on a glue trap. But I tell you what's been working is the live trap, little bitty one. You look on the last video, and the glue traps. And I hate using glue traps. And I don't leave them on it. I take them out. I've got a block outside. It's like like a guillotine, I guess. And if they get on that glue trap, I just take them out there and chop their head off and make it fast, because I don't want them to suffer, sit on that glue trap and starve to death and thirst to death and be scared. I just like it to be fast, quick, and in a hurry over with. But I think I've gotten rid of them. I have not heard any. I have not seen any in a few days now. So, but we know what didn't work. Them buckets didn't work. Oh my gosh. And I'm not going to use poison. But anyway, my trapping. Well, it all started with a mama cat. And I'll put a picture of her right there. And as soon as she come up, I was going to take her and have her fixed. Well, she was already pregnant. She had kittens like 2 or 3 days after that. And she kept them under the house up at my neighbor's. And by the time, we never could get a hold of them to tame them or anything. And by the time she brought them out, and we were going to trap them and take them and get them fixed, they had a batch of kittens. I did not cats multiply as fast as rabbits do. But we're putting an end to it. I've been a trapping fool. But anyway, it started with Mama. And then what I catch first? Oh, I caught that puppy first. That was the very first thing. I had went and got those new traps and put some of that stinky cat food in it. And the first thing that went in there was that puppy. And I was so glad. But she's already at her new home. But yeah, she's already got her shots, her 9-in-1 shots. My dad and my stepmom's the one that got her. They had asked me to trap her. They wanted a small little dog like that. And but they bought her 9-in-1 shot. She got the Brevecto. That is the best flea and tick stuff. And I mean, it works on mites and everything. And it's expensive, but you only have to, it's like a chewable thing. And you only have to give it to them every 3 months. So really, it's initially it costs a lot, but it works out good in the long run. In fact, mine lasts longer than 3 months on my dogs. Really, I only do it every 5 or 6 months. I don't have no fleas, no ticks, nothing. Mine don't have anything, but it's Brevecto, Bravecto. If you guys wanna try it out, and it's uniform all the way through. So I just get like one for a large dog, and then I give Ichabod 1/4 of it, and Nancy 3/4 of it. And you just have to adjust it according to their weight, or you can buy it exactly for that size, but it's cheaper for me if I get just the big one and divvy it up. But anyway, I'm going to put a picture up here of her. Let's see. She started out in that cat in the trap, and then I worked with her, and then I got her up, and she let me hold her and love on her. And then the next stage was in the crate, and I'd get her out here. I'd let her use puppy pad and stuff because, all right, I had put Ichabod's little harness on her, which it fit, but she was smart and she would back out of it if we'd been outside. She'd have been gone. But I got them to order its no escape harness, and I'll put a little picture of it right here. But it has the strap under the chest and further back on the belly, 2 straps underneath and a strap around the front, and that way they can't back out of it. But if you guys are scared about losing your dog, I mean, and her now, she was still skittish. If she'd have got away, I'd never caught her again. She went back in that trap. But yeah, my stepmom, she sent me a picture of her when she was out walking her. But I stopped by and seen her when I went down there to let a couple of the cats go. Did the release program down at the barn, and she was doing really good. But they're taking good care of her. And I wanted to get another one for them. They wanted to, but those puppies have just disappeared. I don't know. I know nobody caught them, took them off or anything, because, I mean, I had to trap them. Nobody around here is going to do that. But either they died of disease or another dog killed them or something. I went up there at that abandoned trailer and looked all underneath it and everything, but I hated Dolly because it's one of them, but she'd probably be the sole survivor. But anyway, she's doing good now. And what did I catch next? Oh, this cat with the most beautiful tiger eyes you've ever seen. Look at this. And she was wild when I first got her, but I took her to the vet. It's a feral cat program. They spay them and give them the rabies shots. So I took her, and then after I brought her home, she got more and more tame, and now look, she's in a crate, and I can just reach in there and pet her and love on her, whatever. She don't care, but I'm going to let her go. Maybe today she'll be another release. But I just like to make sure that they're okay after their surgery before I let them go. And then, oh God, what came next? Oh, this big black male cat was the next one I trapped. And he meowed real loud, and he was a little bit skittish, but he turned out to be so sweet that took him. He got neutered, yep, but he's good. He's already been released down there, and they're still gonna feed them down at that barn. Make sure and there's a creek right there, so they'll, and there's a million rats. That's the reason they want the cats down there. So he's doing good, and then what did I get? Oh, these wild ass orange kittens. Oh my God, there's not going to be any taming them. There's about 7 more left that I got to get, but these 2 kittens they're wild as heck, and they were both boys. And you'll see I'll do a little video right here, and I'll be right back.
And there's what else I got. See, they got their little ears clipped. That's what we do when we fix the feral ones. So if they get in a trap, we'll already know which ones are fixed with the clipped ears. But, alright. I'm headed to Coosa County. Talk to you in a bit.
Yeah, I like the way they clip their ears, so you'll know. Like if they get in a trap, I'll know that they've already been fixed, so I can let them go because they've got their ears clipped. I think a lot of the feral programs do that. And then next, oh my gosh. Well, we have to name the kittens or cats, whatever we catch. So there was Mama, the first one. Wildcat was the second one, the one with the pretty guys. Sebastian, I named that big black one Sebastian. And the 2 kittens was Ichabod and Igor. I like different names, but I got Ichabod, my little dog, but I named that cat Ichabod and Igor. And then the last 2, it's 2 males. Oh my God, I thought they were going to tear the cages, tear the traps apart. I'm telling you, they're just crazy. And I named them Frank and Al. So I took the last 2 big adult male cats. They're huge. Well, I took them to the vet, running errands. The vet calls me, and some machine they have was broke, and they didn't know how long it would be. It could be weeks before it's fixed. So I had to go pick them cats up, and they're in the trap, and there's no putting them in a crate. And I couldn't let them go back here because they'll never get in another trap, I guarantee. Frank, his nose is bloody. Look right here. And where he was just crazy trying to get out of that cage. And then Al was just as wild. He would turn upside down and just roll in that trap. So I knew I'd never get him in a trap again. So went ahead. They gave them their rabies shots, but I had to go ahead and let them go unaltered, which at least it wasn't a female I had to let go. So there's 2 down there that's not going to be fixed. Well, I don't think anybody gets their cats fixed down there. But anyway, I really didn't want to let them go without being fixed. But I really didn't have any choice. I couldn't leave them in the trap that long. It's just not big enough. I couldn't even... One of the traps that wasn't even big enough to slide one of the little aluminum trays in there like I've been using for them. And I don't know, oh my God, I had forgot how bad it was to have cat boxes. I don't know how you guys do it all the time. Can't wait till all this is over with. I don't ever want to see another litter box. And I mean, I keep it cleaned out and changed, but I can smell it. And I bought that expensive cat litter stuff, and but I just don't. It's just not for me. Ugh. But so anyway, Frank and Al was the last two I let go, and so my trapping is on hold until the vet can start spaying and neutering again, which I hope is soon. I like about 7 kittens and 2 females. And I'm so afraid the females are going to be in season. Oh, and I don't want another batch of kittens. I mean, this is what the whole thing we're trying to avoid. But anyway, I'm doing my best. And, but yeah, so that's what I've been up to. Um, it is what it is. Okay, there's something on my mind. I don't know if you can tell I'm not myself, but anyway. Alright, you guys remember when I was staying with my grandmother when she died, and I made a video, showed everybody that place down there. Alright, my dad only has one brother, and he only had 1 kid. So I'm the only child, and RD's the only child. Well, Mama left her place to my dad and his brother, which it's an acre, and it's just got that mobile home on it. You guys, y'all look back and see if you haven't seen it. Well, everybody else has houses. No one needs it. My dad and Roger, his brother, they were left like hundreds of acres, between my grandmother and grandpa. And my cousin RD, they built a big old new house. He didn't need it. I went and talked to my uncle already. Y'all know this place I live in is a wreck. I live in this one room, but everything else is just falling apart, and it's a terrible neighborhood. Well, I went and talked to my uncle, and I asked him if I could talk my dad into either giving me or selling me his part of his half, if my uncle would consider selling or giving me his half. So he said, yeah. He said, you're the only one that I would sell it to. So I was going to stop by and ask my dad on the way back from letting them cats go, but he wasn't home. So I'm going to ask him if he either let me have it or if he'll sell me his half of Mama's place. I mean, it's not worth a lot, but he's just never. I was supposed to be a boy, and I wouldn't. And even though I could do everything a boy could do when I was young, and I've just always strived for his approval, and I've never gotten it, no matter what. I'm just hoping that he'll say yeah, because let me tell you, I'm still going to travel, still going to get my van and everything. But if I don't, I can't leave anything in this neighborhood, this place. Like, it would be gone. The last time I left, somebody broke in, they graffitied the house, they turned everything I had in storage, they just dumped it out. It was just a mess. It's just taken me a long time to get it cleaned up, and anything I left here that was worth anything would be gone. But down at my grandmother's place, I could leave stuff down there and nobody's gonna bother it because everybody's around it right there. Like, it's not in a bad neighborhood, it's in a good neighborhood, and I really wouldn't worry about it there because somebody's always driving past it. That, out of the family, anybody would notice if anybody was there. So I could do my craft stuff, and I could leave my tools there when I travel. I have about $1,000 just in craft things, like machines, die cut machines, and Oh my gosh, all kinds of paper and stamps. And I like to do scrapbooks, and that's what I want to do. Well, if my dad didn't do that, this is what I'm gonna have to do. See, if I got my grandmother's place, I would travel during the hottest months and the coldest months. When it's like it is right now here, like dying with humidity and everything, I would go up in elevation. I'd go out west and I would just go up in elevation. I really go to the northwest where it's cool, where I could stand it, and I'd get to travel and see all my friends and go meet people I've been wanting to meet. And then in the hottest, in the coldest part down here, it's a damp cold here in Alabama. It's damp, damp, damp. It kills me with my RA. It hurts me to the bone. Well, I could go stay in Quartzsite or, somewhere warm during the winter time. And that way, I think I could get my pain doctor to write for every 3 months. Another thing, if I could keep a residence in Alabama, all right, I have my food stamps set up here. I have my Viva Medicare insurance through here. And like every 3 months, I get $125 worth over-the-counter stuff. Here's my last box. I'll put a picture right here. And I get $25 a month in food from that insurance place, like healthy food stuff. Plus, I go to the food pantry, and they give a lot. And I get free gym membership, and I don't have to pay property tax because I'm on disability. I've got a good setup if I could just keep it, and just come back periodically when I needed to renew stuff or go to the doctor or whatever. So if they don't do that, I'm going to have to get a bigger bus. See, I could just get a van if I was going to have a home base. If I don't have a home base, I'm going to have to get something bigger, like a shuttle bus or a short bus, and pull a cargo trailer, which is going to be a pain in the butt. But I'm not leaving my tools and all my craft stuff behind. I'm not going on the road to be miserable. I'm going on the road to be happy and live. And that's something I enjoy doing, is that. But I'm going to have something big enough, like I'd make me a little craft room in that cargo trailer. Plus, I've got generators and things. My extra propane tanks I could put in the cargo trailer. I don't know. I'm just going to have a cargo trailer if I'm going to live in my rig. But anyway, it's been on my mind. It's kind of weighing heavy on me because I want to know, do I go ahead and fix this up good enough because I won't get my inheritance until December 26th is when probate's over with. Well, if my dad would sign his part over to me like my uncle would and my grandmother's, I could just be taking my stuff down there and, like I wouldn't have to work on this place anymore, and it would just, I don't know, it just make life a lot easier. And plus, if after the probate's over with, see, my grandmother, even though she left my dad and my uncle her place, she left me and my cousin, we're the only 2 grandkids, everything in it. So we would have to sell everything out of it. Because if my dad's not going to let me have his half, I'm not leaving anything in there for them to have. We'll have an estate sale. But I don't know. It's just on my mind. I just needed somebody to talk to. But anyway, I'm going to get off here. I know my videos are always so long, but I get so long-winded. But I love you guys, and I love talking to you. And heck, it really helps me. And, no one else knows what goes on with me. I really don't have many friends. I just don't have anything a lot in common with anyone around here. It's red state. bunch of Fox News watchers, and it stresses me out. But I need to get away and get around some like-minded people. Anyway, I shall see you guys at a later date. I've got to get watching some more movies. I watched all the Paranormal Activities the other night. I love scary movies. That's my first genre I like the scary movies, then I like comedies, then I like action, drama. I like the romance ones some, but yeah. But anyway, I'm just got to watching Hangover a while ago too. I love that movie, and but I will see you guys at a later date. And I think that's all I had to tell you. Let me look on my list right here. Oh, I was about to tell you, Ichabod Nance has been really good with all these cats being in here. They were just so happy looking up at me. But Ichabod might have got jealous because look what he did to his bed. Oh my God, that little butthole. All right. See you guys. Hey, don't forget to give me that thumbs up and subscribe. And remember, change is inevitable, so just go with it. Bye.